Hey guys, it's me, and I am back with a empties video, and this one is huge, like 15 candles huge. So I think I've been collecting these since like the beginning of the year, and I don't really want to say that I want to get on like a schedule with it, but I feel like every 3 months is pretty good for me to do a video. So we're going to try and stick with that this year and see if we can make it happen. But this is a lot of stuff, and I cannot make this like a 40-minute long video. So we're going to try and truck through this. I'm just going to show you what I got. I'm going to tell you if I liked it, tell you the good, the bad, and see if I'll repurchase it. And we're going to keep it moving. So we're going to start this time with a little something different. I used some room sprays. So let's start with Cinnamon Caramel Swirl. We all know about this one. Really just thick maple syrup, cinnamon frosting. You like sweet, you'll like this one. Super strong, lasts a long time. I don't think I would repurchase it just because I feel like there's better out there and I'm kind of over this scent. But so I really like the packaging though. Super cute. Oh, it's a little loud. Next, already about choked. Next, we have one of my favorites. This is new for last year, and this is Moonlit Graveyard. So good. This is like, say you're walking into one of those hippie stores that sell like those crocheted like pullover sweaters that are in like the yellow and green and black and stuff colors and red colors. You guys know what I'm talking about. But like when you walk in, you can smell incense burning. You can smell like Nag Champa, patchouli, like all those kind of scents. This is exactly what this is, all in one. One bottle, one spray. It smells like an incense shop. It smells like one of those head shops. Like, it really does, but it's really good. I have this in room spray, candle, hand sanitizer, and wallflower, and I love it in every form. And I really hope they come back out with this. It's super strong, stays for a very long time. I love it. Highly recommend. I would repurchase this. And then the other room spray, I went through 3 room sprays, which is pretty good. I think that's a good thing, about one a month. This is Vanilla Bean. I don't even think they've had this out recently. I don't think I've seen it, but this is so good. My kids absolutely love this scent. My 2 older boys, this is their favorite. Like, I'll find it in their room sometimes where they've sprayed it, but this is just pure like vanilla extract with let's see, it says marshmallow and nutmeg. You do kind of get like, you would think it's not a spice. I don't feel like there's a spice in it at all, but you kind of get like this warmth at the end. So I could see like the nutmeg kind of adding a little bit of warmth to it, but it is pure vanilla extract, vanilla icing with a dash of warmth on the end. It is really cozy and scrumptious and really homey. And all these room sprays really, like, they stay for a while, and they're super strong because they're concentrated. They say you only need like 2 or 3 like little spritzes of it. I go a little crazy, probably shouldn't, but I do. And I've had people walk in and say that they can smell it, and I haven't sprayed it for like 2-3 hours. So I do recommend them. I do enjoy them, and I will always repurchase them. And I would definitely pick up Vanilla Bean. If I found it again, I would get it again. Okay. Then we went through some hand sanitizers. I went through 3 of those, probably more, but no telling where they went. The first one being one of my all-time favorites in Perfect Autumn Day. I got 7 or 8 of these about 8 years ago when I was working at Bath & Body Works. One of my coworkers had a bunch of these she was going to use for her wedding, and then she ended up like not having a big wedding. So she was going to put these out as party favors. So I bought them all from her. They probably don't clean my hands anymore, but I love the scent and would always repurchase Perfect Autumn Day if it would come back. Next, we have Marshmallow Treat. This is new from like last summer into fall. I got it when I was at the beach, and this is really good. It's another take on Vanilla Bean Noel, but take away the cake scent and you could actually smell like the Rice Krispie note. I can smell it. I can tell that it smells like a Rice Krispie treat. It's like that Rice Krispie note. There's no like cake. But I could see where people would probably think that this is just Vanilla Bean Noel as well. But I feel like there's a difference, and I really do like it, and I would definitely pick it up again, but I think I have like one backup, so we're good there for now. And then I have a good old black cherry Merlot. I would not pick this up again just because I'm so tired of the scent, but I have a few of these in pocket back form, and they got to get used sometime or another, somehow, some way. So eventually I will go through them, but I am just sick and tired of the scent. I mean, the scent isn't bad. I'm just tired of it. So glad that that is finished. Next, we're going to go through the hand soaps that I used. First one being Earl Grey Tea and Mint. Packaging is beautiful. I love the blue. One of my favorites. Okay, so this one has like more of an herbal tea scent. It's got like a aromatherapy herbal tea. You do get a little bit of mint. It's in the background. You get like that herbal tea note first. I like it. I think it's good. I don't even know if I would say I would repurchase it though. Like, I think this is more of like a one and done. Like, I liked it. I enjoyed it for what it was worth. And I'm just going to keep it moving. But I did like it. So, I mean, there's that. Like, it wasn't bad. Next, we have Into the Night. Now, this one is a goodie. I love Into the Night in absolutely any form and every form. And I think I've had it in any and every form they've came out with. And I do recommend it. I love it. I would pick it up again and again and again. And I think I do have a few hand soaps of this. We'll always have this. So good. I feel like it's a really good, like, New Year's type of scent, like to have out for New Year's and like January. One of those scents that you can like go from Christmas scents to like a New Year's type of feel. I feel like this is a good transition scent for that. Highly recommend it. Love it. One of my top 3 signature fragrances that Bath & Body Works has ever came out with. Love it. Next, we have Spiced Apple Toddy. This is along the lines of like 'Tis the Season and Leaves, but it has more of like an apple cider note. Like, you can definitely get more of the apple in this. But, I mean, it's good. If there was different things out there, I wouldn't pick it up. It was good to have and good to just use in the season. I think I had this out around Christmas and like New Year's, something like that. Like I said, it was good. We all know this scent. I feel like there's just newer and better things to try than to pick up Spiced Apple Toddy that comes out every single year. So next we have a Merry Christmas Vanilla Snowflake, but this is not Vanilla Snowflake. So I had bought this when they went on clearance about 2 years ago. I think they were like $1.12. I think I bought 4 of them simply because they were really cheap, and I love Vanilla Snowflake. Absolutely love it. But this is not Vanilla Snowflake at all. You don't get that like burst of like that coconut icy mint that's in Vanilla Snowflake. This is like a vanilla musk. Very musky. I feel like I've smelled it before. I just can't put my finger on what scent this is. But we've had it before. I think that they messed up and poured something in here, and that's why they were on clearance. I mean, I can tell you this is not Vanilla Snowflake because I know that scent. It is one of my absolute favorites, but I have them and I need to use them. So if I was to see Vanilla Snowflake in a hand soap and it smelled like original Vanilla Snowflake, I would get it. If I smelled it and it smelled like that, I would not get it. Last hand soap we have is Sugar Plum and Rose. I love this packaging. I think it's so pretty. The scent, however, not so much. Definitely wouldn't pick this up again. You do get plum and rose. Rose being first. Like, I feel like I get hit with rose and then I immediately smell plum. But rose is what hits me first. Just kind of odd. It's kind of just... It's just really mature, but not mature in like what people would say like a mature woman. It just kind of smells like a very mature fragrance. And for me with hand soap, it's just odd. It's just odd, and I just don't think I'm that big of a rose fan. I'm not big on florals, so I don't really like many florals that come along. So that's probably just me, but No, I would not pick that one up again. I only have one shower gel, but I'm using like 4 right now, and 2 of them are about to be empty. So next empties, you should have some shower gels. But this one is Enchanted Candy Potion, and as you can see, there's still some in here. We were just so sick and tired of this. It has went from my shower to my daughter's and back again and back again. We just cannot get through it. It's not bad by any means. Honestly, it's actually really good, especially when you're just sitting here smelling it by itself. It's got like this creamy note in it where it's just like a creamy, like heavy whipping cream type of note, but like it's mixed with almost berries. Like I would say like berries and cream. Like this could be called berries and cream, and I would not doubt it in my soul if that's what this would be. It's good. It's just, I don't know. We were so tired of it. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm almost like, I hate wasting things. I hate it. And like, I could get this done in 2 showers. Like, I might just finish this off. But anyways, it says, spell binding sugar, bewitched berries, and whipped pixie dust. So like that whipped pixie dust kind of makes me think like whipped cream. Then you have berries and sugar. Berries and cream. I mean, that's all it is. So I have it in body spray as well, and I do like it. Like I said, I do like it. I just don't think that I would pick it up again because it's been so hard to get through for some reason. Don't know why. Okay, we're going to run through these wallflowers, and then we're going to get through the candles because there's so many. The first one I don't have a tag for is Lemon Mint Leaf. Love this scent. No, I'm sorry. I don't think this is Lemon Mint Leaf. I think this is London Tea and Lemon. Pretty sure. Super strong. It's still in my bathroom. Like, it just goes and goes and goes. Like, it doesn't stop. So, I do recommend this. It hasn't came out in a wallflower in a super long time, which sucks, but it smells so good. And you can get just enough of the lemon and the tea. Then we have Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. I love it. I like it. I have tons of these in wallflowers, so I don't have to repurchase it anytime soon. It is just your typical, like, just marshmallowy vanilla scent. If you're just looking for something that could go with anything, this would be it. And it lasts, doesn't last as long as the London Tea and Lemon, but it lasts for a pretty good while, so I could smell it. But 2 that have lasted forever and a day. These are oldies. These are very old. These are from like 2015, 2016. We have Peach Meringue. She's so good. She lasted till the last drop, and I had like just a little bit left. I could still smell it, but it had darkened from like that orange color to where it was like dark rust brown, and it was kind of starting to freak me out a little bit. So I took it out of the wall, and when I took it out, I put this one in, which is Berry Vanilla Bean. Talk about a berries and cream note. There ain't no way. Oh, okay. It's similar, but it's not the same. I was about to say, is that what no. It's similar, but this one has a lot more of like a really, really thick, heavy, like cream cheese almost note with it. Like it's very whipped cream, heavy cream, frosting with bunches of berries. It's so good though. And I had a 3-wick candle of this, and I was saving it. And y'all, that's one of those 3-wick candles that have just disappeared. I cannot find it. It's not in my collection. I have no clue where it's went. And I know I did not burn it. And I'm very angry because like it just doesn't up and disappear. But there's no one in my life that would take it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know where it's went. I don't know if I'm like jumping matrices here. Yeah. I don't know, but I cannot find it, and it makes me angry. But okay, we're done. That was my wallflowers. Now we're going to get into candles, and there's so many. I'm going to start off with a gem here. This is an oldie as well. This is blueberries and cream. I really love some berries and cream. Like, I really do. But this one's so, so good. But you almost get like this tangy, like soured blueberry with like that soured yogurty dairy milk type of scent that a lot of people don't like, but that I absolutely adore. It's almost like a soured yogurt type of a scent, but it is so good. And this was my last one, y'all. I had got so many of this candle when well, it was 2016. It was spring of 2016 when this came out. And I had, if I had to put a number on it, I probably had like 10 or 12 of these 3 wicks. And this was my last one. My very last one. But I had to burn it because I'm getting to that point where I want to start enjoying my candles. Like, I'm also a candle collector and I love collecting them. But at the same time, I want to smell them and I want to burn them and I want to enjoy them. So I'm kind of starting to dabble a little bit into my no burn collection. So this was one. The scent throw back then was way better than what the scent throw is nowadays. Like, it has just substantially went down so much. But this burned a good 7.5, 8 out of a 10. Loved it. Would repurchase it. Adored this fragrance. We have another oldie here, but look at how bad this candle is. This is pure black. It's horrible. So much soot. My ceiling is probably covered in soot. But this is Frosted Cupcake. And actually, this candle came out in the same collection as Berry Vanilla Bean. So this candle is just purple, or this candle was like that beige off white yellow type look. But Frosted Cupcake, it was good. To me, it could have been better. It was very light. I could barely smell it. I would probably give it about a 5.5, 6 out of a 10. Just couldn't get much out of it. Just your typical plain vanilla scent. Like, even Vanilla Bean is better than this one. I really didn't get any cupcake at all. I just got a a off-brand vanilla. Just your typical, oh, that smells like vanilla. So, I mean, but me being me and me loving vanilla the way that I do, if this came out again in a different packaging, I would pick it up. Just simply because Frosted Cupcake to me, you're going to get me with the name and you're probably going to get me with the packaging too. So, yes, if this came out, I would probably still pick it up just to give it another try. But I did have it and it didn't hit on much at all. Okay, next we have a Vanilla Bean Noel. So I was really hitting on some vanillas this past few months. But I have so many Vanilla Bean Noels in 3-wick candles, and I have not burned any of them. And that is because, one, when you go and you smell Vanilla Bean Noel on cold, it is amazing. It is so much cake and cake batter and vanilla goodness that I almost can't walk away from it. I have to buy it. But everybody says, and I mean in the candle community, like just the people that I watch who, haul candles, they all say that Vanilla Bean Noel in the 3-wick is unscented, that it just never throws. And Vanilla Bean Noel has so much that it could live up to be able to be a super strong scent, that I feel like they're really missing it and not taking it where they should with this candle. This could be out of the ballpark, like a summer boardwalk type of scent candle, because Vanilla Bean Noel is so strong. Why would you not hit this out of the ballpark with this and make this candle so strong? Okay, well, let me take it back a little bit. I could smell it. It wasn't super strong, but it wasn't unscented. So I'm going to give this about a 6 out of a 10. I wish that it was stronger. I would love for it to be. I have so many of these, so I probably wouldn't pick this back up. Next, we have a pumpkin donut shop. And I remember when I picked this candle out to burn, I was just trying to find something different, something that I've never burned before. And I had bought a lot of these candles from this collection that came out in the fall of 2018. I had bought so many. I was pregnant. And I remember I was just wanting all the fall goodness. But then when I bought it, I didn't want to burn it. I wasn't feeling any of the candles enough to burn them. So they've kind of just been sitting in my collection. Haven't burned them. Hadn't really cared to. So I pulled this out. And it's actually really good. I actually really do like it. And I do have a backup of it. You can smell like it's like a fiery note. Oh, it's so good. It's almost like how Campside Donuts should have been. But this one, to me, is like a better version of it, of what Campside Donuts should have been. So to me, this smells like you're eating a donut sitting by a campfire. It's just exactly what it is. It's really good though. I really liked it. And you do get a little bit of that spice, and maybe that's what's kind of making it be like fireside type of a note to me. That could just be my nose. It could just be the spice in it mixing with, like donut batter and stuff. But I would just say, think like you're eating a pumpkin spice donut beside a campfire. And that's what this is. It was really good. I liked it. Oh, scent throw with that one. Oh gosh, what was that? See, I'm not remembering, so that means it wasn't crazy strong, but I don't think that it was unscented by any means. So I'm not going to rate that one just because I can't really remember what the scent throw was with that one. I know I smelled it, so I know it wasn't unscented, so we'll just leave it there. Next, we have Rainbow Confetti. I just finished this candle, so I do remember much about it. This candle is a repackage of key lime pie. And I know that because I was burning key lime pie when my 5th child, Madden, was born. And I have a candle or a scent associated with each child's birthday. So Madden's was key lime pie. So I think I have one of those left from that Sweet Shop collection. But this came out and I was smelling it in store. And I was like, that's just key lime pie repackaged. So I went ahead and picked it up just to have like a backup of it. But this smells like Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles were just mixed together. They're just mixed together with a little bit of milk, and that's exactly what this is. But to me, I feel like you get more of like the green Fruit Loops, and like you can smell lime. Like there's definitely a lime type smell. But when you smell like all those cereals, you kind of never know exactly what you're smelling, but you could kind of pick out, oh, that must be like a lemony lime type scent, like berry. You can get the lime. It's like a lime cereal, but you can also smell very strongly that it's Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles, that scent that those cereals give off. Loved it. And this one wasn't as strong as key lime pie. And that's what really sucked because key lime pie was super strong for me. So I'm going to give this about a 7 out of a 10. I feel like it could have been way better. Y'all, I got to pump through these. I still have 10 left. Like, we got to go. We gotta get through these. I'm already at 22 minutes. We're gonna try to pump through. Okay, so now we have sweet tea and lemonade. Sorry, that's my vape. I'm sorry. It just sits in my hand at all times. It's a little different than London tea and lemon. It's like a really sweeter sweet tea with, instead of just like that lemon, it's like lemonade. I mean, it's pure like sweet lemonade and sweet tea mixed together, like half and half. It's really good though. You still get that Lipton sweet tea, like herbally sweet tea note. It's not like an aromatherapy type of tea. This is like a Lipton tea bag sweet tea and then straight lemonade. So good. Scent throw was amazing on this. About an 8.5 out of 10. I have so many backups. I would repurchase it if I didn't have any backups or if I ran out and it came back out. Love it. So good. Okay, next we have a new one from this year. This one is Candy Cane Colada. Really good, y'all. I actually really like this candle. This is just pina colada with twisted peppermint like at the end in the background. You can get a peppermint, but it's at the end. So you definitely smell pina colada first. And then when you're like breathing in, the very end, you get that twisted peppermint like mint hitting you in the back. This was actually really good. I really liked it. And I wish that I would have bought 2 or 3 of them, but I didn't because I didn't know how I was going to like it. This was really good. Really enjoyed it. Would definitely pick it back up again. Burn was fine. You see some of these have sooted. Some burn fine. Most of my Bath & Body Works candles always burn well for me, all the way to the bottom. Once in a while, I do have to like cotton ball some of them. Not every one of them, but yeah, I do have to cotton ball them every once in a while. But yeah, I would pick this up again. It was really good. Okay, then we have my vanilla snowflake. And this one, you can tell is vanilla snowflake. It's like got this like really bright, airy vanilla that has like mint and like just a smidge of coconut. But the coconut is not like a summer coconut. It like works for winter. If you have smelled vanilla snowflake, you know what I'm talking about. But the good thing about this candle to me is I feel like I could burn it at any point in the year. Like it doesn't have to just be burned in fall and winter or winter. I can burn this at any point in the year and I'm completely fine with it. And it is always so super strong. Like this is about 8.5, 9 cent throw for me. Always burns so good down to the bottom perfectly. Love it. We'll always repurchase. We'll always have backups. Next we have fresh balsam. We all love fresh balsam. You can't get much better unless you're going to go vanilla balsam, which is just this with a bunch of vanilla marshmallow, like just threw into it. We all know what this is. I don't have to harp on this too much. I have a fake tree, so I like to burn fresh balsam or vanilla balsam during Christmas or, December or the end, wherever. So really love this. Always a super strong thrower for me. Normally 8.5, 9. So good. Love fresh balsam. Then we have Marshmallow Fireside. I hadn't burned this in a few years and I was kind of like jonesing for it. Like I really wanted to smell Marshmallow Fireside, especially since they brought back Radiant Red Maple. Can y'all believe they brought back Radiant Red Maple, which has straight Marshmallow Fireside mixed with Black Cherry Merlot. It is so good. It's amazing. But, right? Isn't that, am I wrong? Is it not Black Cherry Merlot? Anyways, y'all know what I mean. So, yes, I was really wanting just that Marshmallow Fireside scent. We also all know about this. Don't have to go too far on it. Real quick, Fresh Balsam's lid. Beautiful. That's gold. So pretty. Anyways, we love this. We love her. We'll always have a backup in my collection because she's just that good. You just always have to have a backup of Marshmallow Fireside. And I love that the wax was the same color as the jar. And she was strong through. But she's always a good 8. Like, at least she's a good 8. We have my last lemon mint leaf in a 3-wick. I do have a few in like wallflower testers and I think 1 single wick, maybe. But this was my last 3-wick. And you guys have heard me talk about this candle. It reminds me of my dog that passed away in 2015 named Butter. I was burning this candle the day he passed away. So it just always brings back memories of him. And when I burn it, I just think of him and all of our good times. So I had burned this last year and it wasn't throwing for me. So I put it back in my collection and I brought it back out last month and decided let's just go ahead and get through it. And it picked up and I could smell it again. Definitely wasn't as strong as I think it would have been when this first came out, which would have been 2016, but I could still smell it and I love this scent. And I do wish they would come back out with it. It is just so good. I mean, it is straight lemon, mint, and there's a little bit of tea in there. It used to be called lemon mint tea leaf. It had tea in it in the name. And then they dropped tea and just called it lemon mint leaf. But oh, that tea is in the background and it's so good. This is just such a pretty spring scent. If you're looking for like a scent to just go into spring, I would recommend this if you have this in your collection to pull it out and start burning it because it gets you in that feel good spring, beautiful weather, windows open type of feel. So good. But her scent throw was kind of lacking because I think she's getting old. So I'm going to give her about a 6.5 out of a 10. But I would pick her up again and again. Okay. Ice Vanilla Woods. This is my Christmas candle. I burn this every single year on Christmas Day. First year it came out was 2015 and it was called Peace Ice Vanilla Woods. And I have bought it every year since. I think I have one back up. So it did not come out this Christmas. Normally I buy it and I burn the year before's candle. So I always have a candle for the next year. And if they do not come out with it this year, I'm going to have to go on Mercari or eBay. I have one left. I'm pretty sure. One left. I'm going to have to go get me some because this is my Christmas candle and I'm not going to be without it. It's so good. It is the perfect combination of lavender, vanilla, and fireside. It is so beautiful. It is so elegant. It's so classy. This smells like one of those like in the movie type houses that are decorated so beautiful for Christmas. This is what I would think one of those houses would smell like. It's always so strong, and it's always a super good like burner all the way down, good thrower. This is a pure like 8.5, 9. It is just so good. It's a powerhouse. Really good. Okay, y'all, we got 2 more. We have my beloved Into the Night. I love this in every single form, like I've said. So good. Candle form is really, really good. Super strong, too. This is a good 8.5 out of a 9. 8 to 8.5. It is amazing. Like, this is just such a, like, sultry, sexy, dark, beautiful, velvet, just classy scent. And I hope they never take this away. It is so good. If you have this in a candle, take it out and burn it. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. I really believe it. And then the last candle is a pink petal tea cake. But let me go ahead and show you what happened. Y'all see that? Yeah, the wick moved and it started burning the paper. And she was setting up a mess. And I ended up having to just call it quits, even though it was pretty much done anyways. I mean, it was just, this was all wax. It was wet, liquid. So she was done. But we all know about her. I mean, she is good, and she's scrumptious, and she's beautiful, and she's nice. And I will always want one of these in my collection. So I have a few backups, so I don't need any right now. But if it came out in a different packaging, I'd probably still pick it up. But if you have this packaging, just be careful, because that's scary, and that's not good. We don't like that. Okay. Those are my candles. We have a few miscellaneous to run through. I'll be super quick, and then I'll see you in my next one, okay? So we're just going to go fast. We have a Tree Hut in Sugared Fantasy. We love Tree Hut over here. Have been a diehard Tree Hut fan for about 4 or 5 years now. It's been a while. This is my second one of the Sugared Fantasy. It's just like blue raspberry cotton candy. It's so good. I recommend. Then we have Red Velvet in the High Smile. I don't know if you guys seen this going like viral on TikTok, but it's a toothpaste company. I think they're out in Australia, and they make like crazy flavors of toothpaste. And this one was so good. It was amazing. And I actually have some to be delivered Monday. And I got cotton candy, blue raspberry, and grape bubble gum because my son wanted grape. I hate grape, but I got it for him. But this was so good. And the pump that they use gets every last drop of the toothpaste out. Like, you're not going to waste any of it. You're going to get every drop. So I recommend this company. If you guys are looking into some cool toothpaste, I recommend it. This is just what I use to take my makeup off with. It's just the Garnier Micellar Water. I go through one of these at least a month. That will always be a repurchase. I went through an Honest conditioning detangling spray in citrus vanilla. I just use this for my hair and my son's hair and my daughter's hair, and it was good. We just pick up different things, and we just try different ones all the time. It was good. I would get it again, but I'll probably try something different. But it was good, and it smelled good, and it worked. And then I went through a Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser, just like your concealer. Love this. I used to not think that I liked it. Then I started using it, and I loved it. And I have now repurchased it, and I really, really enjoy it. I like it a lot. And then last is a La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I will say that this is what saved my face from adult acne. This cleared my adult acne completely up because it repaired my, my God, what's it called? It repaired my, like, moisture barrier and your skin's microbiome. It repaired all that, and it put like a barrier on my face, and it cleared my adult acne up so quickly. I mean, within like less than a month of using this, my face was clear, and knock on wood, I have not broke out like in that kind of cystic adult acne since using this. I will never be without this. This is like my 3rd tube of it. It's $20 a pop for this size. I just cut the top off because I think I was trying to get the rest out, but it's worth it. If you struggle with adult acne, this is worth giving it a try. It really is. Y'all, that was a really big empties, and I'm so tired of talking. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.